if it starts here. There you have it. Cheap, easy, fixed on the go. Polaris Trail Boss. This is an older one with the older style rewind. Something from the kind of late 80s, early 80s, late 80s. This guy here, this is a 96, that's a new one. We got the old style here. What happened is the spring broke, rope broke, spring broke, trying to get this off. Here's kind of how I have it fixtured on the vise. Right like that. Clamped on there. And what I did is, this is just a normal thread, but I got it loose. Just take your pipe wrench and fit it on there, and be careful, you know, make sure you kind of hold it, press it so it doesn't slip. This chewed up a little bit just because I was you know, trying to figure out what direction the thread is, but it is, looks like standard thread. So now that's apart. Take this off. Looks like that. The spurt pulls out. Then from there, you can kind of take all the rest out. Undo these Phillips screws. And then at that point, you should be able to rewind the spring. This case, like I said, is probably broke. I'll have to bend it, rehook it, wind it back up, but then we should be good to go. Looks like the spring kind of got all wonky in there, and it looks like this piece must be what coils up the spring, this inner piece here. Okay, so looking at it, this does look right. It's a hair bent kind of on the inside, but this does look like it's correct. This is supposed to capture the spring, so the spring gets like this. This piece here should actually just be bent back the other way. You can bend it. This is like a hardened spring steel, so it might break. Otherwise, I have to just try it. But yeah, bend it back, and then this is supposed to hook on there and wind up the spring. So I'm just going to keep bending it. This was obviously way bent. So there I was able to heat it up and get that bend back in there. Just have this benzene, map gas, Benzomatic, the automatic striker. I did cut a piece off, the piece that was all bent, just because I didn't want it to break, and I just cut it here with the angle grinder. I'll show you a quick heating this up, how easy it is to just get it red and bend it. Actually wasn't too bad of a deal. This guy here. Just bend on her. And then I, would heat it up again and bend it a little bit, but that's how you bend it without breaking it. So there I kind of have it slapped together. This is just spring I had. I don't have the right one, but it should work. I'm not too worried about it. But basically when you spin the rewind to, you know, to catch on the motor. It'll catch there, and you don't want your spring tension too much, but it forces that dog out to catch on the starter cup. And then obviously when you let it back, you know, the spring tension should close that dog. So if I do this quickly, you can kind of see it in action. Yeah, this isn't probably the best way to do it here. I'm not quite left-handed. Like that there. Then from there, you know, put everything back together, tighten it down, get your rope on, get your cover, feed it through, wind it up, get good tension on it, and then assemble it back on the engine. You should be good. And just like that, we now have a working rewind. Threw some bolts in there. I'll give it a pull here. See if it starts here. There you have it. Cheap, easy, fixed on the go. Here the engine's set in the four-wheeler. Show the rewind here working. So you can fix it once, you can fix it again, as long as you don't wreck something. But there you go, cheap and easy fix, get you back on the road. Thanks, Brap.